It's Taco Tuesday.
Happy Taco Tuesday. Woo woo. That's like a holiday every week for us.
Oh, it's definitely a holiday. We do this religiously, but today we brought it to the lab, so make sure y'all check in for sure.
Shout out to the gang.
The gang and them, they have officially been inducted. You can, all right. Let's get it crazy.
Yeah, so welcome back. Happy Tuesday. It's your girl Nika, your favorite plug, and
Tosh MC.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Okay, so again, happy Taco Tuesday. We love Taco Tuesdays. Today we got margaritas, little tequila, a little mango, a little pineapple.
Switch it up for the one time today.
Yeah, because after the weekend I had to back up, calm down a bit. I was doing a whole lot. So just a little catch up.
Yeah, let's get into your weekend.
I went to Atlanta to celebrate Juneteenth. Power to all my people. It was Black AF, very much what I needed, very much, the vibes. I had a ball.
A reset.
Yeah, it was a reset, and I had a blast, to say the least. And I'm just happy that I made it back. My headphones followed as an example of how crazy my weekend was.
I know, that's right.
It was fun, though.
They felt the vibe.
For sure. How was your weekend?
How was my weekend? Do I even remember the weekend? It was cool. It wasn't nothing too much, just very chill. I was supposed to be preparing to go out of town this week, but was I preparing? Absolutely not. But hey, we'll get it done.
Yeah, I hope so.
We'll get it done. But y'all know, just the regular, just get to work, making sure, you planning, stuff like that. But now it's time for me to chill. I'm ready to go on a trip, so I'm trying to be on your type of vibes. For the remainder of the week.
You gonna tell the people where you going?
Yeah, I'm just going to Orlando.
Just going to Orlando?
Yes, I'm going to Orlando. Because people gonna say, if I say, yeah, I'm going to Florida, they're like, oh, you going to Miami? They're gonna be like, oh, you going to Miami? And I'm like,
I'm out here in Miami.
Look at my hoochie daddies. Nah, I'm gonna be in Orlando looking at the Disney daddies, I guess.
You going to Disney?
I don't know. It's supposed to rain. Y'all know the weather is so ugly right now. I hate it. So, yeah. So we're either between Disney or Islands of Adventure. Or Universal Studios. But I've been to both, so I'm kind of just letting them choose. Yeah, but I don't want to go back to Disney World, child.
I've never been, so I'm excited. I hope that you post a lot on your stories so I can feel like I'm there.
I will if we get the chance to go with that rain, child. The devil.
You'll get a chance to go.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go get into these crazy stories this week. I want to talk about, in honor of me going to Atlanta this weekend, and I know everyone has heard of Slutty Vegan. Yes. The owner, founder, CEO, Pinky Cole. I love Pinky. I am a fan.
I know, girl.
I hope that she sees this and understands how much I love her.
Girl.
Right. Hey, girl. She actually had her wedding recently, and she also announced her third pregnancy. Period. This is her third baby within the last 2 years. And honestly, it just goes to show that, like, first of all, super moms, that's a thing. And, I feel like a lot of people do kind of look at kids as stopping a lot, but she just goes to show you that, like, you can do. Like, you just have to, put the work in. Like, of course, you'll have to be a mom, but you can balance both. So I'm very happy to, be able to watch her go through that, even though I don't want any kids anytime soon. Like, just know, for real, just put that out there. It's just nice, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, you go, girl. And she also, if you haven't heard of American Sesh, she holds kind of like a roundtable talk with entrepreneurs, upcoming entrepreneurs, and like a sponsor and celebrities. So they're all at one table, no phones, just conversation and pen and paper. And there's one sponsor, so they dishing out money at the end. Right. But instead of doing a separate American Sesh this time, she actually brought the group to her wedding. And I think that's beautiful because think about it. A wedding is very intimate. So imagine the people who were in that room. So, like, even though you're here for a wedding, everybody on the creative tip. Right. That's still networking that you can do. I'm not saying go interrupt somebody while they're in the confessional. I want one at my wedding. But while they sitting there trying to propose.
Or doing
doing the toast or something. Right. Leave them fuckers alone now. But they sitting there chilling. Give me a little business card. Talk to them, like, engage. But I really like the fact that she did that. And, just maybe one day at my wedding.
Definitely. But I feel like also, just add a little one too. Shout out to Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Dave is opening. Dave announced that he's opening a Dave, what he said? Yeah. In Charlotte. That's the next location.
I didn't know.
So, yeah. He said the next location, I think this is the first one out of Atlanta or out of Georgia. He said he's coming to Charlotte.
I love that.
So, shout out to Big Dave.
Pinky. Y'all might as well just
do a collab. Yeah. Slutty vegan, girl.
So you got the vegan babes and you got the I need some meat.
Okay.
I would love that. And congratulations today because no lie, I went to Atlanta for my birthday in like 2020 and that was my first stop. Like I got so mad because I went to the wrong location. My friends, they took me to the other one. That was my first stop. I want to go to Big Dave's. And I'm like, wow, like for a second moment.
That's crazy, girl. My first stop, I wanted it to be Slutty Vegan, but when I pulled up around that corner,
the people
and seeing the line out the door and around the corner, child, good night. I'm sorry, love you, Pinky, but this is not Carowinds. I can't do it.
That's why we need a location here in Charlotte, please.
Yes, so wink, wink, we will be there. But now my crazy story of the week, y'all, it's a little controversial. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not sure if y'all been seeing this mess. I don't even want to call it mess because it's just family issues. But with Russell Simmons versus his kids with the S and Kimora Lee, it is like
ghetto.
I'm disappointed.
I am too. And I seen the little screenshot with him fussing.
Yeah, like y'all, this is not funny, but like growing up watching Run's House and things like that, and anytime it pans to Russell Simmons, he's somewhere doing yoga, meditating, trying to bring out his inner zen. But I'm like, with this, not with the daughters. And I think more so with me, it probably touched me a little bit because I have a weird relationship with my father also. So it's like, to see that broadcast, it hit a little bit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, dang, you be thinking people, well, I wouldn't say me personally, but from a social media standpoint or from your own perspective, you don't know what nobody dealing with. Like, if we wouldn't have seen all of that, we would have thought that Kimora Lee and Russell Simmons was still close, still tight, everybody all peaches and cream, and it's not that. So I was just like real surprised, but I hate it had to blow up on social media like that, because at the end of the day, it's family. So
it was very public and very embarrassing, and I think it kind of taps into kind of how everything was, for instance, with Meg. How like in public, people are saying one thing, but the facts go to show that like it's a whole nother situation behind closed doors. And it's crazy how you would try to put someone else down or, like blame them. Yeah. Then when it come out that you were the culprit the whole time, now you're looking crazy.
And that's what I think that's what I hate about social media is that people have that they have that chance to say whatever they want to say. Like whether it's true, whether it's false, whether they know what they're talking about or not. Like people can really just put whatever perspective on whatever situation that they want. And it's just like, you never know. That could be somebody's last straw.
Yeah.
And they just go, you got people that be on there trolling. Just their job is to troll.
You're right. And while we talk about that, I would like to add how I don't like how people say, well, you know what come with it. You're a celebrity, so you should expect it. Why should anyone expect to be bullied and like chastised and just put down so much just because it's a public platform? Like that's like if I leave my front door open, even though maybe I should not have left it open, because the reality is that people do stuff like that, but that doesn't mean you should go in there and take nothing that you ain't supposed to be in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even though you do see certain things on the net, or somebody may get up there and say how they feel about something, you don't have to give so much negativity all the time. Like, rethink that. Okay, and this is what I have to the social media portion of people saying that celebrities, this is what comes with it.
wake up call. Everybody's human.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, everybody is human. That does not give you a right. Like I've grown up on the principles of treat people how you want to be treated. I thought this what we learned in school. Maybe it's a Southern thing. I don't know, but it's just like you wouldn't want nobody waking up talking shit about you. So why are you doing it to somebody else?
Maybe they're just miserable and they don't mind it, or like maybe they did deal with it and they feel like it's okay. I'm here to remind you that it's not.
And it's a personal problem.
Right.
If you're miserable, keep that over there.
Stop being so mean to people. Let's talk about that. Anywho, let's get into the nitty gritty.
Period.
All right, so today we're gonna give y'all some like real personal insight from like what we do and our experience within media and PR. So first, I would like to tap into the importance of PR and music. I feel like a lot of people, for those who don't know what PR is, it's public relations. So it's a large umbrella. So some people may say, well, is it social media? Is it like journalism? Is it marketing? It's all of the above.
Yeah.
As a PR person, your duties can include, different aspects of that. So even though I might not be writing an article, I have to write a press release so that I can send it to the journalists so that they can make the articles and they can push it out. And that's a part of like a marketing thing,
Right.
Not marketing where it's like paying for a promotion. Your PR efforts, that's free promo, basically. So the same way when I was working with an artist and Tosh had her previous podcast, she was interviewing a bunch of, different artists and stuff. So me reaching out, hey, I have artists, I want to get them on, let's do this. And even with events on campus, like, it's the same thing. So whereas they were hosting different events and it just kind of fit the theme, making those connections, like that's PR. So to have that person on the forefront. So even if you were to have like, I don't want to say like a headliner, but like somebody important, so like if it's like a panel and you have, let's say a lash business and they're talking about women empowerment or something. You as a lash technician, you may say, oh, well, I do this for the ladies so they feel good about themselves. A good PR person will reach out to people with those empowerment brands. Maybe they're hosting events with different women. And I would say, hey, I have an entrepreneur who I think would be good if you do host a panel. They would be good to be a part of it. That's PR. Like, that's me making sure that person gets put in front of people.
Right. So it's like pitching and gathering, pretty much.
Very much. How do you feel on the other end of it as a media person?
As far as
PR, okay, so I want to ask a specific question. As someone in media or journalism, how do you want to be approached by someone who does, want to pursue some type of partnership or PR efforts?
When it comes to, okay, so just a quick little background on me before I even get into this. So outside of the podcast, of course, I do like interviews. I do a lot. I do interviews, like artist development, specialize in graphics for artists. So whether that's their little promo cards promoting their single or if it's just to promote them. And just stuff like that. So my thing is more so on air. So when it comes to people approaching me and things for like interviews and stuff like that, I really want people to be straight to the point. Now, another possibly Southern, I guess, trait that I have would be, yes, I do want someone to greet me. When you reach out to me, hey, I'm such and such, like even just hey is fine. You don't have to say, hey, how you doing? My name's Charlie, last name Wilson. No, you do not have to do all of that. Just say, hey, I'm such and such. This is what I want to get done, or this is what I'm interested in. How can you help me? Can you assist me with this matter? Whatever the case may be, what do I need to do? Like, don't just reach out and say, I'm trying to do this. I'm gonna say, okay, Ann. I get a lot of people. I'm not even gonna say, okay, Ann. Let me backtrack. I'm not going to respond because you're not talking about anything. And by the time I'm trying to figure out what you're doing, I have 5,000 other things to do.
Yeah.
So just be clear about what you're trying to get done. Send your name. Let me know the goal. What are you interested in? What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to be doing to help you? Because you can tell me what you need, but if it's not pertaining to me and what I do, then it's not making sense. And lastly, I just got to sprinkle this in there. It's a little off topic, but when it comes to sending music videos,
please,
why the amount of DMs that I have of people sending the link to their music video, I just
not a hey, not a nothing, not a damn thing.
What you want me to go like it? You want me to subscribe? You want me to share? What you want me to do? I don't even know you. You just seen my post off the explore page.
Yeah, and don't let you not even follow me. Man, you better stop playing.
Sorry, Pookie.
For real, because why would you even do that? First of all, you're already in the spam folder.
Yeah.
In the request.
I had to find you, hon.
You are a stranger danger. You don't even follow me. You want me to like, comment, and subscribe? 2 thumbs down. Because why would you do that?
No, for real. So, yeah, y'all, just be clear. Just let people know what you want. Like, don't be beating around the bush. Don't feel entitled. Like, at this point, I don't think neither one of us really doing nothing for free. So, ask how much, please, and thank you. Next.
It's just a way to go about things, because if I believe in myself and you believe in yourself, then things should be very much fruitful. So let's make sure that, we approach it that way, if that makes sense.
And it's a level of professionalism, having professionalism. As artists, if you're reaching out to us, then you're trying to get to some type of professionalism, but it starts there. Greetings is a basic. Like, that's a base trait that you should have whenever you're getting into this business or trying to excel. So,
have a conversation. Know, like she said, know what you want, because a lot of people don't know what they want. And I don't have it. Honestly, I'm not mad at you if you don't know what you want. But if you come at me like you do, and then it gets discombobulated, it blows me, because it's like, there are a lot of things a lot of directions I could put you in, but you don't even know what you want to focus on right now, and I can't do that for you.
Right.
A lot of people, it was a conversation I had not too long ago about how people want, for instance, me saying PR is like a big umbrella thing. But if you come at me and saying, I want help with my social media, and I also need somebody to respond back to the comments, and I also need help with the graphics, and I also don't really know what my aesthetic is, so it's a whole lot. Like, that's not just somebody coming up with a social media plan. That's not just somebody coming up with content.
Yeah.
I'm establishing everything for you. And that's not a problem if that's what you're seeking. But if you say, I need some type of content strategy, and you got me over here building websites and creating graphics and logos, no.
Absolutely not.
You started off on the wrong foot. Just think about it. It's okay.
Thanks. Right. Period.
All right. So, next. Why is PR important for independent and mainstream artists? Do you want to touch on that?
I will. Now, when it comes to this whole artist development thing and what labels are looking for or what a larger audience is looking for, PR is extremely important, because yes, you can post on your social media as much as you want to, but as far as the people who are going to get what everyone else wants to know, or who's going to get that information out of you or put you on those platforms so more people can see you, PR is extremely important. And I would say, honestly, I don't want to say more so for independent artists than mainstream, but kinda, like, just in my eyes, just because independent artists have more to prove.
Yeah.
So if you can get out there as much as possible, put yourself, in people's faces, be on different platforms, get on as many, get into as many different rooms as you possibly can, that's what's important. But as far as mainstream artists, PR, they already have it. Like, it's already a tool that comes with the label. So it's not really so much they have to worry about. Of course, when they have projects coming out, that's more so when they start doing the promos, they start doing the interviews and things like that. That's usually when they have to do it, just to build the momentum. But when you're an independent artist, you should really be trying to do it all the time, just so people can see you more and they can become more familiar with who you are.
Yeah, that's the whole point of PR, getting yourself in front of people. So if you are the type to sleep on small platforms, you're already doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because you should be pitching to smaller platforms. You should be going to, like, Greensboro and Charlotte are huge because, one, you got Greensboro being a college town, but everybody's, everyone, to me, is very connected. Especially if you're an Aggie. Like,
can I get a Aggie?
All the time, okay? If you're an Aggie, then you already got your foot in the door.
Yeah.
But coming to Charlotte and doing, like, going to the different showcases and meeting people who are out here, you find somebody over there in the corner recording. You think that they over there no. You need to be talking to these people so that they can put you on their platforms because you never know who you're talking to or who they're connected with. Yeah. Because the same way you might look at their social media, they may have 200-300 followers. Whole time they got that in a matter of a month. Yeah. Whole time they got bigger people, bigger platforms that they're connected to. People are following them. They're seeing that. So, like, don't sit there and think the only platform you can go pitch yourself to is like what is it, Fuchsia's TV or like Say Cheese. Like, don't think that that's the only platforms you can pitch yourself to. Like, you need to be hitting it at all angles because as an independent artist, you don't have the backup that a mainstream artist does.
Right.
They're going to get playlisted. They're going to be on the blogs. They're going to be at the award shows because they're being placed in those places. But as an independent artist, you have to put your best foot forward to make sure that you're connected with the right people and getting yourself in front of, the right audiences.
Yep, and my last thing to add on to that would be just, like, make sure that you're building genuine relationships. Like, don't just walk up to somebody because, oh, you heard he got motion, so you just trying to pull up, walk up to them. Like, no. A lot of people, what I realize, and I'm sure you can say too, but with us networking in the music industry, we realize that a lot of people that we meet, we have known them for like a year now, and we've been building with them, and they're willing to work with us. Anytime we see them, it's love. Like, it's never nothing weird, and I think that's because we genuinely came and was like, hey, we having real conversations. We don't just walk up talking about work.
Yeah, not even knowing who they are, honestly, just having authentic conversations.
Yeah,
very genuine.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, very genuine conversations. That's really how we got here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, make sure that you're not just out to get something all the time, right? Hand out. So I think that is a big piece of advice that we can give to creatives, making sure you create meaningful connections, genuine connections. Just because you might meet somebody and, you think they may have good services, you may not need them for that service. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But to know them and to get to know them is still important. And I'll say another piece of advice for me would maybe make it a goal for you to pitch a certain amount of times within a month. And it doesn't, if you don't exactly know what you're doing, Google it, reach out, ask questions, but hit them in the DM. Hey, I like what you're doing. And I would like to hit them in the DM.
No, I'm finna add on. Yeah.
I'm about to say because you just said how you want to be reached out to, too. So it's like they need to hit them up, say that they like what they're doing, and show them how show them how you can bring some value, too.
Okay, and I don't know if I said this already on here, but I'm going to keep on saying it. Last year, when I was doing the Last year when I was doing the Welcome Week tour, and I was at Howard University, Ghazi, the owner of Empire record label, whatever, he was doing a panel. I want to say it was more so a seminar. It was just him, but we were able to ask him questions, and he said, because we were asking him how does he like for people to reach out to him. He said he don't care. He doesn't sign people after DMs.
I know that.
Mind you, this is a man who has a distribution label. So he allows artists to still be independent, but just have a distribution deal through Empire. So I'm like, you really never know. Shoot your shot with whatever business that you want to do. It does not matter. Stop being scary and get your ass off the floor and get in the field.
I know that's right. Put it on the floor. No, for real though, you really hit the nail on the head because I feel like a lot of people are scared.
Yeah.
But why would you tell yourself no when nobody even said anything.
People be, it's self-sabotaging. It's literally self-sabotaging.
Don't beat me up.
No, for real. But I have a habit of doing so myself, just in different areas. So I self-sabotage more so in the beauty industry when it comes to like lashing. That's like my full-time thing or whatever, my full-time ordeal. So I'm hard on myself with it. But I feel like that's what everybody does, or what many people do in an area that they're very passionate in. When you feel like you may not be where you want to be, or you don't know where you're really going, or you just kind of uneasy about certain things, you're going to tend to self-sabotage because you're not sure. Yeah. It's just the feeling of being unsure. It's real. It's uneasy. That's just what it is. And that's why you got to step out on faith, y'all. Stop being scary.
Yeah.
Stop being scary. Do not tell yourself no before somebody else told you no, because you in your head.
I think it's also that you're so passionate in it that if it's not exactly what you want, like, I know it can be bigger. I know it can be better. Yeah. And if it's not there yet, you tend to forget that it takes those small steps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even when you don't know what's happening. Like, I had a videography internship in college. That was never no part of my plan. But I ended up doing, like, photography and meeting people, meeting business owners, help shoot for a wedding. Like, I know that was crazy to me. I'm like, girl, this your wedding. Y'all trusting me. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. But that led to me being able to go to different events now and knowing, okay, I need to get these angles. I need to make sure those small steps that may seem like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, or it's not exactly what you want right now, can still be used for good. Like, absolutely. Come on now. You already know God gonna work it out. So don't get me started. It's gonna work out. He'll use everything for his good and his glory. So just don't beat yourself up for it not being exactly how you want it to be on a particular timeline that you want it. It's not up to you. Just put the work in.
Right. Okay, period. So those are pretty much our advice. Yeah. You know, our advice and stuff like that for creatives. So again, like we said, y'all, get off your ass and get in the field. Stop self-sabotaging. Next. So now we're just going to tap in on post-grad life. So, y'all, I know we've probably been all over a little bit, just kind of moving, but we really wanted to focus on balance. Like, our main thing for this episode is speaking on balance, how we do it, because we both do a lot of things, but we still make it happen. So, Nika, I'll ask you first. So, you graduated it's been 2 years?
Girl, I'm 4 years removed, child.
You 4 years out?
4.
Sorry, y'all. I'm like...
No, it's okay.
It's because I met you at the end. I just can't believe it.
Me neither. Oh, that was a long time ago.
It was. Damn. All right.
Grandma Nika.
But how would you say that post-grad life is treating you, or what have you learned the most?
Well... Both. So a little backstory. I was supposed to graduate in 2020. I ended up graduating in 2019. So I was already and I didn't find that out until I think the beginning of fall semester 2018. Because I think that they wanted me to graduate like that December. But I'm like, girl, is you crazy? Like I found this. I had to find it out then. That spring semester before. Is you dumb? I'm at A&T. You want me to leave? I'm having the time of my life. Why would I do that? Okay. So I'm like, pick up some courses, change some things around. I ended up picking up a minor. And I say all this to say that even though I was upset about graduating in 2019, I was more happy that I was able to walk versus not being able to walk in 2020 because of the pandemic. So post-grad for me, it's like, dang, I'm in a bind, Nate. I'm in a bind because the pandemic, that wasn't what I expected. I didn't get a job straight out. That hurt my feelings. So it's like, and I also didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So I just went to work. I was, what do they call them? Essential workers. Oh, yeah. I was one of them. Okay, I was there for real. Working like every day. Right. And just stacking my money because I didn't know what was going to come of the world. Like, I didn't know what the pandemic, how that was going to be.
Panoramic.
Girl. So I'm like, okay, this panini is really driving me crazy. But I ended up, I moved in 2021. So I stayed down 2020. I ended up moving in 2021. I did get a job in my field, and I just started networking. Like, 2020 really showed his ass in the best way. 2022. So last year, because we were tapped in, like, on another level. So post-grad for me just meant, like, figuring things out. Like, it wasn't easy. And I honestly, I'm a nerd. Like, I love school. So I was like, oh, maybe I should go get my master's. Fuck that up. Okay? I did. I went and said, let me get an MBA. No, it was impulse. I knew that I would get in the program because my grades, everything was fine.
Right. I
didn't even have to pay a fee. But y'all, nobody told me that was for, like, professionals within the business industry. So that's because they had me doing, like, statistics or something. All types of mess that I had not done as a journalism student.
Yeah.
Why am I in here? So left that alone. And I'm glad that I came here and now I'm getting just hands-on experience outside of the degree. And it feels weird for me to say that because I love education. I'm always like, oh, go to school, do your thing, get it. But I guess I'm in a season now where it's like, put the work in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Because there are people out here without... Okay, I'm not saying don't do it. Go to school. Like, if that's what you want to do it because I may do that in the future. You know, to get more education. Like, I don't know everything. And school to me is like, that was one of the best decisions I made in my life because outside of going to class, like, it was a whole mecca of any and everything that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So get the experience. But for me, post-grad is showing me, like, now's the time to put the work in. It ain't no syllabus. It's no schedule. It's nobody telling you what to do. You just gotta get to it. So figuring out what you not even what you want to do, but what am I gonna do right now? Yeah. Because it may not be what I want to do. What am I gonna do though? Because if you sink or swim, I'm not drowning. Okay. I'll say that. I'll put that shit on my forehead because it's a fact. I'm not. Y'all better get it. Post-grad life, did you get to it? That's it. That's it. Drop the mic.
So, drop mic. But it's still standing.
I'm crying. Mic drop. How was your post-grad? I got to witness it, so I'm excited for you to tell the people.
Yeah. So, my post-grad journey has just hit a year in May, so it was a journey. I will say it was definitely a journey. I did not finish school the traditional way. I didn't. Of course, I stayed at my university. Shout out to A&T. But I just did not do what people typically do. So, like, my junior year when, COVID and things was, like, kind of dying down a little bit and we could just get out there, I decided to go to esthetician school. So, when I was doing lashes, I started my sophomore year. By junior year, I was able to, fund myself with just fund school. So I was able to fund school since we weren't in class at A&T. I was able to go to esthetician school in person from 9 to 2, 2 to 5 online in class, or I'm in class like at A&T. So that was a journey in itself, but I've always been a person who I've always had a trade. So I've always been a hands-on type of person. I always said I'm just a person that will never be broke. Like, I can never be broke because there's just so many different ways that I can make money, whether it's baking, selling clothes, I can sell anything. If you gave me a peanut, I promise you I could sell that peanut. Like, that's just my mindset. Back with some brittle. I'm coming back, okay? I'm coming back, but I say all that to say that when I graduated, I did not go for a traditional job in journalism. My major was multimedia, and that's all things in front of the camera, behind the camera, editing, on the mic, like whatever in journalism, writing. It does not matter. I know how to do it. The problem was when I was looking at jobs and the duties and things that fell under it, I was like, ooh, this commitment. I was like, this commitment for the pay wasn't, to me, the pay wasn't matching all the stuff they wanted me to do. Because mind you, I'm looking at in front of the camera stuff. So I'm looking at news stations and this and that. And I'm looking at the numbers. I'm like, why would I do that?
And let's not talk about the qualifications and the years of experience that they want. Girl, bye.
Like, be for real. So once I put it together and I mapped everything out, just like being an entrepreneur, I said, listen, I can make this same money if I really put in the work to do lashes. So came home, went full time in my business, and shoot, mind you, also while I was in school doing esthetician school, I had a suite in Charlotte. So I always been back and forth. So that was nothing new, but it really was just me putting in the time and being really on my own ass about what I wanted to do, because I was missing a lot of stuff. Like, when you a lash tech on a black campus and you one of the only lash techs and people actually trust you and they telling your friends and this, that, and the third. When Aggie Fest roll around, when G-Ho roll around and all of that stuff, I was making sacrifices to just set myself up for where I am today. And I'm, like, super proud to be able to say, like, everything that I have now, like me being able to move out on my own, like me being able to get my dog. I say that because he won't cheap.
Oh, no, he was not. Shout out to Big Esco.
Shout out to my dog. But just me being able to do certain things because I was diligent. Like, I was diligent with everything that I did. When it came to saving, I'm saving money. Like, I never played about, I would make the money, but I wouldn't just blow it. And I feel like it comes with being smart and just having a mature mindset, because a lot of people, when they start embarking on certain things, they don't know how to handle it. Mm-hmm. And I refuse to be a type of person who gets everything and lose everything just because I'm not being smart about it or I'm not being responsible. Like, that's not fair to me. But at the end of the day, I would say what I learned the most and just how this transition was for me was just learning what things are important to me. Like and I'm missing a big point, y'all. I never let anybody tell me, oh, you just focus on one thing. Just focus on that one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Just focus on that. And then when you perfect that, then grow. I've never been that type of person. Like, everybody has always said it, from my mama to mentors to anybody that you can imagine has said that. And I was just like, listen, if I have an interest in it, I can do it. Yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, if I'm going to be a mogul, if God put the vision in my head, it's somewhat of, what is possible to happen. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, for sure. So if I was given that vision, I'm going to just ride on it. And it don't say choose one thing and just chill. Nah. Yeah. And I'm glad I didn't, because I couldn't even see myself having to do lashes every single day and not having an outlet. Like, no. So, yeah, what I learned is just being responsible, time management, putting your time into the right things, even when you don't have time. No matter what, as long as you're pushing towards a goal or pushing towards something, you're going to do it. Yeah. And I was very diligent about my goals. I wrote my goals down. I stuck to them. And I just watched it all unfold. Because when you write stuff down, unknowingly, they start to just come into fruition just because you're working towards it without even knowing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that was kind of long. But it was a journey, y'all. And I would say I'm a testimonial. You can do whatever the hell you want to. Fuck what them people got to say.
It really just are you disciplined enough? Ask yourself, what do you want to do? Because that's the only thing that's going to bring it about.
Hello.
Are you going to put the work in? Okay, cool. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't if you're willing to put the work in. So
I am.
Okay. So as far as post-grad, it's all in what you make it. Don't feel like you have to have everything perfect. Don't think that everything needs to be mapped out or clear to you right now, because I could have had a full-blown plan. I literally had a job interview in Greensboro February of 2020. And then March 2020 is when the pandemic hit. So if I would have imagine if I would have got that job just for a month later, they say, yeah, no, we got to drop everybody. And now I'm already locked in the lease. Are you, what? Bro, don't worry, because you never know where things might end up. Just make sure that you put your best foot forward.
Okay.
And let it work out.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay. So this one here.
Oh, Lord. I wanted to get a little spicy. Why is it spicy?
I don't know.
All right, y'all. So this is the question. So How is it balancing work life and your love life? And so, should I ask this in like a combo, or are we just gonna go one at a time?
Just do your thing.
All right, so I'll do a little mini combo. So, we're gonna say, how is the balance of the two, and in this period, what are you looking for in love?
How is the balance in the two, and what am I looking for?
In love, in this current period in your life, what you looking for in love? Period.
I'm looking for. Let me think.
Got your tongue?
Yeah, very much. I feel like if you're gonna be in my way, then you don't need to be around. That's one. So if you're not helping the situation, if you're not alleviating something, if you're not supporting it, there's no reason for you to be around.
Period.
I feel like if I'm dealing with somebody, like in a similar sense as I would deal with my friends, because like I would want my man to be my friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I bestie boo.
for sure. Like I'm gonna spend more time with you, most likely, than anybody else. Cause like even with my friends, like we all got our separate lives. So it's like if I'm gonna be more intentional about spending more time with you, and I feel like you're simply in the way, or you don't even do as half as much as I'm gonna hold you just as accountable, if not more accountable than my friends.
Yeah.
So if my friends is in the way, they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be in the way. So as a man, if you think you finna come around here and cause me all types of stress and despair and have my head hurting and I can't eat or sleep.
Oh, no. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
Me too. You got to go back to hell where you came from. They said rebuke the devil back to hell. He got to go. Sir, if you are around here stressing me out, you got to go too. It's not a game. And balancing, I mean, I feel like you just got to have somebody who respect your time.
Yeah.
Because you do got people who will be as childish as, mink, okay? You have to have somebody who can respect you, your grind, your time, because somebody might get jealous or, upset because they can't see you at a certain time, or, maybe something comes up, or, maybe I can't plan something with you all the time. I can let you know when I'm free and I can go, move about it like that. Right. Not to say you're on the back burner, but you know what's at stake. That's what I would need. So in order for me to balance, I have to have respect and support, because I don't want to, even like with this, like with media and stuff, like if we're going to different events, that can be draining. Like I love it, don't get me wrong, but interacting with a lot of people sometimes it can take a lot out of you. So I might want to come home and lay up and not talk. If you feel like, oh, you always got an attitude, I'm sleepy.
Right, I'm tired.
I've been talking all day long. I just got finished working at a festival. My feet hurt.
And you tell me I always got an attitude. I'm going to sing the Scar Lips song. Get the fuck out. Back the fuck up.
Okay.
Listen, I ain't got time for that shit. Don't be in. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah, hold on. And while we on it, don't be coming around here nagging. Oh my God. Keep that shit.
That's gonna go for my message. Cause I'm gonna keep that in my bag for the message for the girls. Yeah,
for sure.
They basically the girls. Anywho, so for me, y'all, what is first the balance? How do I balance? Yeah. Or what am I looking for? Which one first?
How do you balance, and then what are you looking for?
I asked the question. Right.
It's okay.
So how do I balance? I got a secret, y'all. I don't.
Oh.
Right now I don't. I feel like when it comes to balance and love life, it has to be somebody that's worthy of the balance. Like the people I've been running across, or I don't even want to say running across, in passing, I've been passing. It's just like, it's a here and there. It's, for me personally, I guess in order for me to balance it, I need consistency. I need to be secure. I need to feel like this is secure, like we're going to grow, we're going to do whatever. I'm really in a space where if I'm dealing with somebody, I need to be able to learn from you. Mm-hmm. Like, if I cannot learn from you and you just learn from me, goddamn, I'm a garden too, nigga. Okay. Like, I seen a post that was like, don't water people so much that you forget that you're a garden. Like, don't play gardener so much that you forget you're a gardener as well. So, like, I can't keep on pouring into this or, like, motivating you, pushing you. Like, I need somebody who we can give to each other just as much. Like, we don't even have to, I don't even want it to be 50-50. I want to be 100-100 if I'm going to balance it. If I'm going to balance it, give me all you got. Hit me with your best shot. You know what I'm saying?
Much. That goes into the support thing.
Yeah.
Do I look like the third? What's the Ayanla? The girl.
Fix My Life?
Yeah. That's not, never did it.
And come already, I don't want nobody. I need to fix your achy breaky heart like you, Billy Ray Cyrus. I'm not a fan.
Now, I will say, though, as far as balancing, take what you
can bear, or no?
No, kind of like take it for what it is. If a nigga can only show you what you don't want, take that for what it is and move accordingly. Drop
and leave.
That. Yeah, leave that where it is and going forward. Make sure you deal with what you want to deal with.
Right, and don't take forever. Like, don't go off of, don't go off potential. That's one thing that I do not go off of. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I used to go off, I know he can do, and he can do, and he can do, and he can do. But what is he doing, girl?
Other than stressing you out
and giving you his ass to kiss.
And that's not cute. Take what you can, learn from it, apply it, move on. It's a million niggas out here. Not saying they're good, not saying you need to dib and dab with everybody.
No, but just find out what you like. Because I feel like in this period, a lot of stuff.
You just got to figure it out. And don't deal with what you... I really believe in like, bro, like, if you stop dealing with things you don't want to deal with, like, you don't want in your life, you make room for so much more.
Oh, absolutely.
And I love that for me. That was like a revelation this year.
You love that for you?
I do, okay? Stop dealing with nitwicks, okay? Go ahead on and get you something that you really enjoy and that is pouring into.
Let me go ahead and finish my little thing for you.
Yeah.
So, and then I would say what I'm looking for in love right now, I would say I'm not even looking for no boyfriend. I'm looking for a partner.
Ooh.
I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for steady. No, I'm playing. I wouldn't even say I'm looking for it. That's what I'm open to right now. I'm not looking for nothing. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I'm cool.
No, that's right.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So
you got a message?
Oh, a message
for the guys.
For the guy girls. So this is my message because I got some shit to say. Y'all not the prize, Pookie.
It's the
y'all not the prize. Love y'all. You the prize if you actually like. I don't know. I feel like guys at this we in a no shade no tea to the game better.
It's just speaking facts.
But yeah, it's just like I would say what's going on now with a lot of guys. They just have this. I don't know. The feeling of what am I trying to say?
Entitled.
Yes, of being entitled. Like. Bro, what? Why do guys want women to chase? Like I'm getting so flustered. Are you doing? I'm getting so flustered.
That's why I want to know. What are you doing?
If I'm gonna chase you, you just have to be Prince Charming on Hot Wheels. Like you gotta be Prince Charming on Hot Wheels. If I'm gonna chase you, and more than likely these guys will not be it. Won't get you no flower. Won't plan no date. Y'all can't even plan a date. Y'all can't even book no. Well, this is old news. I haven't done this in a long time. Y'all can't even book no hotel by yourself. And y'all talk about something.
Whoa,
can't book a trip by yourself, and you talking about man. Yeah, you. I mean, you said you wanted to go on a date, so man.
What you want to do?
Where you trying to go?
I mean. You can at least give an option. Would you like to do this or would you like to do that? You don't know what the girl want to do? Ask her. Give her an option. Because I would respect that. Do you want to go to the movies? Do you want to get some ice cream?
See? But I'm an indecisive little thing. So if you give me a little layout, I feel like guys overthink it with girls. Yeah. Because like me personally, I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat because it's 5,000 things. If I didn't wake up and say, "Oh, I want seafood today," or "Oh, I want tacos today," no, I don't know what I want to eat. Good as mine. Right. So just having something lined up. I feel like it's the overthinking. Like, I don't know if guys just gave up on trying to impress females, or if it's just not really a priority and they want to be taken out. I'm not taking you out unless it's your damn birthday. I'm with the 50-50. I would say 50-50, and we go out. Sometimes I'll pay, sometimes you pay, but I'm not what?
Like,
I'm not finna say, baby, get cute tonight. I'm trying to take you out for a little den. The hell?
I just met you 2 weeks ago.
Right, fuck is you talking about?
I'm not doing it. I don't care. You wanna know why? Because me naturally, like, I'm a nurturer. So like, I was gonna do that anyway because that's how I am.
Wait a minute, you said 2 weeks,
girl.
No, I'm saying I don't think nobody would do that in 2 weeks.
I hope not.
No,
not no one.
I'm only doing the 50-50 thing with my men.
Oh no,
with my men.
I was just saying in general, like, I'm not gonna. Initially, no, you need to be pursuing. Like, I don't care because I need to know what's going on. Fuck.
I was about to say.
You gotta check. You know,
check the status.
Okay, never. Anywho, no, and I would say make sure that your efforts outshine your pride. Because I feel like some people be thinking if it's not exactly what they want to do in that moment, like with the whole date thing, if a man feel like he's bad at planning dates, well, that's too damn bad. Call your sister or your cousin or somebody. Get an idea. Put a poll up on Instagram. You do it for everything else. Ask, see what's coming up in the city. Put some effort in, and don't let the idea of maybe her not liking it as much as you would like. Yeah. Because you can psych yourself out like that. She may love that.
Self-sabotage.
Yes, it's so many things you could. Because I also think that some men be like, man, I'm not going to do that for that whole not to text me back. She just want a free meal. Damn. Are you taking a bitch to Papa Do's? It don't cost that much. Take the bitch to lunch on Taco Tuesday. Wow. Get the drink specials is $5. You get free chips and salsa upon entering, and get her a little chimichanga.
But you know what's crazy? It could be something so simple like, shit, getting a damn 3 for $10 and taking it to the picnic.
Chili's, Fridays, Trader Joe's bouquets is like $5. Just for the little one. I love a little Tradarius. So it's like, why don't y'all just put some effort?
Put some effort in, child. We not playing with y'all no more. Y'all the prize, just not.
If you the prize,
to be chased.
Go elsewhere. I don't want that.
We love our young black kings.
I do. I love black men. Don't ever get it twisted.
Me too.
It never gave.
So we just trying to help y'all out because y'all thinking we just so mean and upset and this, that, and the third as black women. This is who I'm referring to. But we just need a little bit more, okay?
Especially, and if you're dealing with a creative or someone who's doing, this girl would love a massage.
I would love them. My back be hurting.
My back. Okay?
My back. My neck and my back.
For real though, like, take something off her plate. Like, if you know she's recording all the time, she got a nice camera, get the girl an SD card. Just do something do something. Let me take your mind off of this. I know you've been around people all day. You want to go sit near the water.
But, and one quick thing to add. Do not underestimate love languages.
Oh, yeah.
Know your person's love language and work off that. That'll make it 10 times easier.
Yeah. Send her the test. I promise she'll love that.
She'll love it.
Now, someone might be like, no, what bitch told him? Send her the podcast link and tell her to come watch. Okay. But yes, get the tea on the love language, and that'll allow you to know in what way you need to show up for them. Because knowing your own love language isn't enough unless you're just communicating that with somebody. But they need to honor that, because mine is receiving gifts. That's number one. So
yours is receiving gifts.
Number one, yeah. They ain't ask for service, so I ain't trying to shit. Don't touch me.
Shit.
Mine is receiving gifts. Like, that's why I like to buy little stuff for people a lot. Yeah. So, like, if you pull up on me and you got my favorite candy, or like, I heard you mention this, or, you see I like jewelry, you bring me a pair of earrings, or anklet. I love you.
I did not know that. Because I'm like, at like gifts, I'm not going to lie, gifts is like number 3. Gifts is like low for me. Because I just feel like,
physical touch is 5 for me.
Really? I like, but I think physical, no. Okay. What is it? Gifts, I think, is number 4. Physical touch is number 3. Acts of service is number 1. Do some shit for me.
Yeah.
Nigga, get up and wash the damn dishes.
Make me feel good.
Wash them damn dishes. Massage my back.
Please, no, for real, do something, please. That's my number 2.
Do something that's gonna, like, you know,
And don't
that's
talk
gonna
my head
contribute. Like, yes. But mine, words of affirmation. I don't know what it is. It could be a little Pisces thing. But y'all, I get in these emotional states, honey. I need to know you like me still.
Some reassurance.
You
That's
still
okay.
fuck with me.
You need some reassurance. I love that.
You kind of had a tone in your voice this morning. Do you still like me? Am I getting on your nerves?
You hate me now?
We gotta go.
Okay, we breaking
up.
Did we break up?
No, you know, I'm quick to say that we break up.
Right,
even if that's not my man. Did we break up?
Cause shit, it might leave.
Shit. Right, okay.
My man.
No more. Gonna left you for dead, Santana.
So yeah, we gave y'all the tea on that. I mean, if you got some more questions, you need some more love advice. I don't know.
Drop them.
How far I can go where I help you on my behalf.
But we can try.
Yeah, I'll give you the best that I can.
But make sure y'all just gotta drop it though. Like drop questions. It's things that we want to answer, but we need to know how y'all feeling. You know what I'm saying? What's the vibes? And so just real quick, our business highlight, we didn't have anyone in particular, but I guess since I have the shirt on, I will go ahead. So shout out to Unfair Apparel.
Yes. Shout out
on
to Kaya.
The tee, yeah, Kaya, real dude, real stand-up guy. This is the Charlotte tee. He has, you know, he does different cities and whatnot, so make sure y'all tap in with him. I think his Instagram is at unfair_apparel.
Yeah, Unfair Apparel. Y'all check him out. I know y'all done see the Charlotte shirts everywhere.
Y'all done seen it. Yeah, folds up. Hey.
I'm not from here, so, but.
I am.
I'll give you 1-4.
Y'all see me? Can y'all see? Yeah, I think y'all can see it. All right, then.
Yeah, and if y'all ever see my Instagram, that's Nika __. What was it? Blunt to the face. The shirt that I had on.
Oh, yes. I love, that's my favorite shirt.
Yeah, it was real cute.
That's my favorite.
I want to make sure, yeah, Unfair_apparel on Instagram, so y'all follow him.
Yeah, so make sure y'all tap in now.
Okay, so the song.
It's time for our indie song of the week. I got mine. Y'all gonna be mad at me.
You go first because I'm trying to figure out which one am I gonna be.
Okay, y'all. So I don't think that she is signed yet, but my song is Oh. Hold on.
I think I have one because I want to keep it real indie.
Child,
the song has just been stuck in my head.
Oh shoot, hold on. All right, let's see. We're trying to get into it. I'm supposed to go to my actual Bluetooth. My fault.
Yeah, get into it. Yeah. Shout out to Doja Cat. We should talk about.
Don't get me, y'all. This song has had me in a chokehold for the last couple of days. Don't be looking at my song.
I want to get a sneak peek.
Don't look at my song, girl. And this song is SkeeYee.
I'm crying.
By Sexyy Red. Let's go. Are we going? Let me start.
Fuck these niggas up. DJ Big Shoot. You gotta motherfucking feel this shit, boy.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck. Bitch looking bad and got a stupid butt. Jewelry on your wrist, fucking hold it up. When I holla SkeeYee, let me pull up.
Okay, y'all.
No, that's right.
I'm sorry, but it is a Sexyy Red summer. I'm sorry.
No, don't
I
apologize.
said
I love the rap girlies.
Sexyy Red, she is playing that shit for the girls. Even though, you know, I might not agree with everything she's saying. But it's how she's saying it. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So I could just see the girls riding down
hanging out
85
the window
and they Nissan Altima.
Hanging out the window
Going
with their
crazy.
wretched ass friends, standing up out the sunrise.
Hello.
And I love
And
that
I
for
will
them.
be one. In the
that's
Aki.
Twerking in front of the headlights.
Stopping at the red lights.
It's, okay, never mind.
I
All right,
get
so I'm going to
connected.
give y'all, yeah, I'm very much being on the R&B tip.
Oh, Lord. You should have went first.
It's okay because y'all know I'm a lover girl. Yeah, it is.
You cap.
It was. I am a love girl.
You so cap.
Girl, bye. Oh, my love is not. Yeah, I've been singing love songs today.
Yeah, she.
Not too much.
It's I disconnected. So.
I'm connected. It say I'm connected.
Is that Roadcaster?
Is that my phone? I'm literally, it's. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I hit the wrong one. Not the technical difficulties.
I always bring the hood music. I think we balance each other out very well.
Yeah, I love R&B and I love the rap girlies. Like, I really do. So, I'm going to give y'all a bit of a throwback. This is a fellow Aggie. Shout out to Lex. And the song is called I Don't Love You. I wish I could play it to the beat drop, but that's a little bit further into the song. You check it out yourself because it's fire.
Simple.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me? If she's the one that's replacing me, if so, then I know you will be back. I'll give you a more matter of fact, and I ain't tryna be cocky, but that bitch just ain't me.
It ain't. You're it.
Before you go,
Okay,
you
we gonna
tryna
drop.
come back and realize what you want. I won't love you no more.
This give me a music soul
I
child.
won't love you no more.
Y'all got to get your own the beat drop. Y'all
Send
gotta
me
get it.
that. I
That
like
is
that.
a beautiful song.
Especially
She
when I'm
really
in my
did that.
feelings. I'ma just cry. I'ma just cry to the song.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Just
boo
get it
boo.
out. Get it off your chest and stuff.
Yeah, like it was Keisha Cole.
Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all check out Lexia V on the streaming platforms.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This was a lovely Tuesday, if you ask me.
Y'all, this was a great Tuesday. We done ate din.
Little drinky
We
drink.
done get a little drinky drink. We've had a great day, phenomenal day. You know, guys. Shoot, I'm excited. Y'all got to make sure y'all like this, though. Y'all need to like it. Y'all need to comment. And y'all need to subscribe and watch our other videos before this one so that we really know that you tapped in.
Yeah, and if there's ever anything you want to talk about, any questions that you have, put it in the comments. If you're scared, put it in the DMs, all right? Just put it on the floor somewhere and let us know what you want to talk about so that we can, give you what you want.
Okay.
Because we're going to drop the gems regardless. But I don't mind personalizing a thing or two.
You know what I'm saying? And then also to add, if you have any events that you know of coming up, music events, things like that, up the east, up and down the East Coast, let us know what's going on so that we can put the information out there, get it to our peoples who, of course, would love to show up. And if you would like for us to, show and share your business on our platform, also, reach out to us using our Gmail at
It's Creative Convos. Or is it Convos
it's
with Creatives?
Convos with Creatives
Sorry,
at gmail.com.
With Creatives Pod
Yes, pod.
at gmail.com. We'll put everything in the description. And TikTok. Follow us on TikTok.
At-
Convos with Creatives.
Period.
Okay.
So, y'all, we hope to see y'all soon. We hope to hear from you guys very soon. And thank you for tuning in.
Bye.